All of nature works on this law, that there is a constant pressure in our environment and in every environment in the universe, and there is a constant force to equalize the inner pressure with the outer pressure and to come to a state of balance with it so that we come to a state of rest or comfort. And this is simply the law that is functioning all the time. You could think of Kabbalah as the physics of the spiritual world. And so it points this out to us so that we can begin to perceive it and to work with it. But this law functions in the natural universe as well. And we can look at it through natural sciences. For instance, astrophysicists tell us that the material universe was initiated by a huge explosion, the Big Bang. And from that point forward, all action within the universe is really a kind of an equalization of this force until it will find a state that is motionless. So all forces in the universe are working in such a way as to come into a balanced state. Now, in our world, this law is observed strictly, and we can see it on different levels of life, the different levels that exist in our world. For instance, in the inanimate level, we see that there is a movement of forces, tectonic plates, or the motion of weather, wind, and water, constantly seeking a kind of a balanced state with each other. And we see also the vegetative level obeys this law by absorbing things that it needs from light, which is outside of itself, through a kind of photoelectric process, chemical process, or the movement of minerals through it with a kind of an equalization of hydraulic forces that will move it through its stem and through its leaves. In the animate level, animals, you'll see movement of animals to areas where there's food and all of the appropriate things for their survival. If external forces and conditions change, there's a constant shifting so that they come into alignment with it. But on the human level, we don't keep this law of equivalence of form, because we don't live in an environment like the environment of the inanimate, vegetative, and animate level. These are already taken care of. These things are already perfected. They already work according to this law. And the human level, we are up against laws that we have no sense of, and we don't know how to observe these laws. So the human level which is not the sort of intellectual and physical human animal, but the part of creation itself that is supposed to be connected to the upper forces, is not involved in the keeping of these physical expressions of equivalence of form, but must learn how to keep the law of equivalence of form in the spiritual world, which is its environment.